What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Curtis Zone. I, of course, your amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis, ask that you hit the like and subscribe button and remember to share this episode with a lot of other people because you know that we like it when you do that. Today we're doing an episode on a lesser known TV series that I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even remember, and that TV series is known as Diabolik. Now, this is going to be a long one and it's going to be quite confusing, but I hope that everyone is ready for it because I have been waiting to do this episode for a long time. I have read all the things that need to be read about him. I've done all my research. I even watched the series itself. So let's get started. But before we get started, news anyone? The first piece of news, I think that Ryan Reynolds said it right because Hugh Jackman has announced that he will be sticking around as the MCU's Wolverine. So yeah, they're gonna make him do that till he's 90. And I think that everyone is happy about that because we all love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So yeah, there's that. The second piece of news is this. It has been reported that Josh Brolin has turned down the role of Hal Jordan in the upcoming DCU's Green Lantern series. However, it is looking like we still have Glenn Powell, Miles Teller, and three other guys who are going to be joining who are on the bandwagon for the role. So I hope that everyone is excited about it as I am. The final piece of news is this. It has been reported that filming for the live-action Gargoyles film has been pushed back yet again. This is due to the fact that even though writers from Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream were brought in for rewrites, the producers and the studio itself are saying that the film needs a perfect cast for the rewrites, which means that they have to do reschedulings, they have to do recastings, the whole 9 yards. Personally, I'm thinking that they should just make it CGI animation, just forego just casting characters and all that stuff, just go CGI animation. It'll be better that way. Now let's get started with this history of episode, and like I always say, if you think that I forgot something, if you think that something should be on here, just put in the comment section down below. And a little spoiler alert right now, there are no important moments that we're going to talk about, but I do have my favorite moments, and I'm going to talk about those things with you guys. Let's get started, and remember, like and subscribe. Diabolik would have its television debut in May of 1999 and had its final episode in January of 2001. It was brought to us by Saban Interactive, who also created Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, VR Troopers, and also brought Digimon to us as well. I remember the series because it was on Fox Kids and it came on between Escaflowne and Digimon Season 2. It was one of the most fun series ever because it was also the inspiration for Lupin the Third. I loved it. You guys loved it. It was pretty fun. The animated series was based off of an indie comic book with the same title, which followed the story of a French thief going by the name of Diabolik. It was a pretty fun comic book, and sales for it went through the roof when the series came on, thanks to Haim Saban and the rest of Saban Interactive. Now with the non-fiction origin out of the way, let's get the fictional origin started. And remember, like and subscribe.
Years ago, a baby would wash on an island known as King's Island. This baby was then adopted by a rich crime family and raised to be a thief. A thief that he would soon become. However, his brother Dane was raised to run a chapter known as the Brotherhood, the head of the criminal organization of his father's family. He would then frame his brother for manslaughter, and he would spend 9 years in prison until he escaped. During his escape, Diabolik would be attacked by his brother, and his brother would almost have him killed. However, he would promptly survive the explosion that his brother caused and go on and set out to avenge himself against his brother.
There are two important moments that we're going to talk about. I know I said there weren't any important moments in it, but I just realized that there were two important moments. The first important moment is when we meet Eve. Eve is basically Diabolik's companion and partner in crime. She was once the daughter of a rich aristocrat, but her father was murdered by Dane and the rest of the Brotherhood, and so she joined Diabolik and helped him with his thievery skills, basically helping him to steal from the Brotherhood and turn them all against each other. Now, Diabolik meeting Eve, that all happened in the second episode. It would all come full circle in the final 2 episodes when Diabolik and Eve would use their skills and turn the Brotherhood against each other by opening up a safe that contains a ledger. In this ledger, it contains everything that is the Brotherhood, all of their dirty deeds and everything they've ever done to each other and to the world. This was what helped Interpol bring the Brotherhood and Dane down for the rest of their lives. However, Diabolik was not sure that they were all going to stay that way because they're all rich and they all have money and influence everywhere. So, yeah, there's that.
It must be love, baby. You know your name.
Now, I have 5 favorite episodes that I want to talk about. My 5th favorite episode is the episode entitled King's Chant. In this episode, Diabolik and Eve are helping a woman find her daughter so that she can open a safe. However, this little girl turns out to not be her daughter. And instead, this woman is using both Dane, Diabolik, and her daughter in order to open up a safe that contains billions of dollars worth of gold. However, Diabolik finds this out and he double crosses her. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, just watch the episode. My number 4 favorite episode is the episode entitled Lights, Camera, Diabolik. In this episode, an actress is going to help Diabolik and help get to a woman named Mickey Leaks. However, this actress has been kidnapped and she asked Diabolik's help in order to save her. However, Diabolik finds out that this actress is using him and this woman in order to further her career. It was a fun episode, my friends. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but it was a fun episode. My 3rd favorite episode is the episode entitled Sporting Chance. In this episode, an athlete or a soccer star, his family has been kidnapped by the Brotherhood, and so he was forced to throw a game in order to help the Brotherhood earn a lot of money. However, Diabolik and Eva help save his family, and as a thank you, he gives Diabolik and Eva his jersey, which is something that most soccer stars do. I'm not gonna, like I said, not spoiling the whole thing, but I recommend you watch it. My 2nd favorite episode is the episode entitled Chinese Puzzle Box. In this episode, Diabolik is going up against Dane yet again, and Dane is seeking to make a deal with some people in China who happen to be, you guessed it, the Triads. So he sends them a puzzle box. However, this puzzle box turns out to be a phony that was switched by Diabolik. It was an interesting episode because it really told how international the Brotherhood are. I recommend everyone watch it. My number 1 all-time favorite episode is the episode entitled Tokyo Conspiracy. In this episode, some Japanese crime families are getting together, and one of the leaders is seeking to erase their memories in order to further his family's cause and protect them. However, Diabolik is not going to let that happen, my friends. So yeah, watch that one as well. Not going to spoil the whole thing, so watch that one as well. The first thing you need to know about Diabolik is that he is first and foremost a thief, which means he has an expertise with locks, systems infiltration, and of course systems corruption. He is also a skilled acrobat, which means that he can get in or out of any situation or any tight space that he wants to. Another thing you need to know about him is that he's also a skilled actor, meaning that he has an amazing array of prosthetic masks that he can use at any time. He speaks 9 languages and he can speak in 15 different accents. He also has amazing technology that helps him be a better thief. I mean, he has expertise with locks and systems infiltration, and he has technology that helps him use against all other locks and systems. The final thing you need to know about him is that he is first and foremost like a Robin Hood, which means that he'll steal, but he'll also give it back. In other words, he is the best thief that you will ever have the fortunate pleasure or unfortunate pleasure of being robbed by. Now, thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of the Curtis Zone. Because this episode has come to a screeching close, I'm asking that everybody remember to hit the like and subscribe button for more content. If you want to see more of me, my smiling face, my afro, and of course, more of my bouncing pecs. And yes, on this shirt is Florida State. I am a Florida State fan. Now, as always, remember to hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, remember to comment. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or if you just want to make any requests, period, put it in the comment section, alright? Somebody asked me to do an episode on the Green Ninja from Ninjago versus a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I will give you that as soon as I can. Also, remember to share this with everybody because you know that we here on the Curtis Zone, we like it when you share it. I hope to see everybody very soon, and I hope that everybody loves watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it.